You got another box from Tool Nut.
What's up, guys? Check it out. I picked up the Oneida Ultimate Dust Deputy for my Festool CT26 extractor. Now the hose, either the 36, which is what I have here, is the 36 millimeter hose, just a short little piece, or the 27 millimeter hose. The 27 millimeter hose is the hose that comes standard with all the Festool CT extractors. But you can see it attaches to the top up here on the Ultimate Dust Deputy rather than down here below. Then you're going to have obviously your hose connected to a tool. And then all the heavy particles and the fine particles are going to drop into the bag in the Ultimate Dust Deputy. You still have a bag in the CT26 if you want to. I don't think you need to. But just in case anything gets past the Ultimate Dust Deputy, I have a bag in the CT26 to capture any other debris. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just a sander, the router, and a joiner in use. I chose those three tools because, one, the sander generates the really fine particles, and the router generates bigger chips, and the joiner generates the even bigger chips than the router. Hopefully it can give you an idea as to what this thing is going to capture inside the black box. Now when I go to hook up the Festool HL850 joiner, I am going to be using a 36 millimeter hose. The 850 joiner, you have to use a 36 millimeter hose. The dust port on the joiner itself will not accept a 27 millimeter hose because you're generating big chips. You want to use a bigger diameter hose. When I go to attach the OF1400 Festool router and the ETS125 sander, I'll switch over. I have my little makeshift boom over here with two 27 millimeter hoses connected to each other. That's the setup that I will connect here to use the router and the sander with. I'll show you what is captured inside the Oneida Dust Deputy, and I'll just take a couple handfuls out. I'll throw it on the ground so you can see what kind of suction that we can get out of this thing. Well, let's see what we got inside the black box. Lots of big chips. Let me bring the camera in so you can see what's going on in here. All right, so far so good. Let's see. Let's see how the bag looks. I don't know how I'm going to show this to you. There's nothing in the bag. It's going to be hard for me to show you. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Nothing is in the bag. So we did some sanding, we did some routing, and I used the joiner. I think that the joiner and the router create some of the biggest chips, so I thought that was a good test. And the sander obviously is going to generate the finer dust particles. Well, I did some routing for you. I used a 10 millimeter router bit. I went about 10 millimeters into the board 4 different times, and then put some 40 grit onto the sander, and with the Festool HL850 joiner, I hit that top edge, and then I hit the surface, and I tried to take out a pretty good chunk of the wood for you. Try to generate some big chips. Then I dumped some chips onto the floor just to show you how well the suction was. The instructions for the Ultimate Dust Deputy that come with it, super easy to follow. Takes you 10 minutes. Took me 10 minutes to put this together. One thing that I did use is the right angle chuck for the Festool CXS drill, and I have this little hand driver. Comes with the Festool Central Tech installers kit, and you could hook it all up and make yourself a nice little 90-degree handheld screwdriver. You need a number 2 and a number 3 Phillips bit. What this helped me do is when you're attaching the top part, the little cyclone part, onto the lid of the Ultimate Dust Deputy, I got big hands, and I was able to get in there and tighten it up real nice and easy. Well, some of you out there, you might say, hey, I don't have a Festool extractor, but I like the idea of the Ultimate Dust Deputy. Can I use it with a shop vac? The answer is yes, you can. You see down here, I have a rigid shop vac down on the ground. The elbow, the fitting that comes with the Ultimate Dust Deputy, will fit into my rigid shop vac here. Okay? Now the hose that comes with the rigid shop vac will also fit on the port on the top of the Ultimate Dust Deputy. And it will fit inside of a tool such as the Bosch. This is the Bosch GTS 1031 job site table saw. Now I'm able to use my shop vac to get dust collection on the table saw and have a separator connected to it. You just have to be creative with it. Obviously, the Ultimate Dust Deputy was designed to work with a Festool CT extractor. But like I said, if you don't have one, you can make yourself a little cabinet for your shop vac, and you could put the Ultimate Dust Deputy on the top of your cabinet. I just want to share this with you, maybe get some ideas going through your mind. You can come up with a solution as long as you get creative. So you don't have to have a Festool CT extractor in order to utilize the benefits of a separator like the Ultimate Dust Deputy.
Hey, you got another box from Soul Nuts. We do it again. Hey, you got another box from Soul Nut.
All right, time to hit the pool.